The Alric McKenzie Show. It starts right now.
I like your energy. You're a fighter. People fight against you enough in life. But your biggest problem though, you get art in business and man. And then feel you from left to right.
The Alric Show. Inspiration, motivation. One vision, hope to a new generation. Together we can live and learn. Yes, we're one family on the Alric Show.
Have you ever gone to a spiritual advisor, or do you believe in their readings? Today we have RT Boss on the Alric Show.
Thanks,
Boss.
Thanks.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
You know, a lot of people watching. Some absolutely don't believe. Some want to believe, and there are those who believe. How does it work?
It go by your belief, first of all, because you have to believe in God, and the energy is of God. So therefore, once you believe in the atmosphere of spirituality that take on the energy of God, then everything will materialize for you.
All right.
So you have to be a spiritual person to come in that spiritual realm.
And when we're talking about God, because I know a lot of people watching now, they want to know which God are you talking
Jehovah
about?
God, the God of this universe. Listen, everybody have a gift. Everyone born with a gift. It's only that a lot of people don't acknowledge the gift. And I understand that my gift is to prophesy and see things and tell people. And I'm using it and it's doing extremely good.
So is it that you're like a conduit to the other side? So
I'm more say I'm just different. Because my type of spirituality is by looking at you now and just said, Alric, I see you.
Sorry, are you about to read me?
No. No, I just make it a prediction. Like I say, Alric, I'm looking at you today and I see way far as the next top person in the 2020 as a talk show person in Jamaica, #1. Remember, no, you said the world is watching. So you are asking me a question and I also slip in a prophecy regarding you.
Oh, so that's a prophecy for me? Oh, so you can see that?
So I'm putting it right on your show.
Oh.
The level and the atmosphere where you're going is vast beyond this world, meaning that your agenda, your creation, it will work.
You heard that. All right, so, okay. So you connect to God and you bring messages from God, or do you talk to a specific spirit?
All right, let me explain to you so you can understand. I just sit here, like right now, as we are talking, and I hear just voices starting to tell me things to start tell you. Over these years, I try to know, is it like God, if it is like the devil? But when I analyze it and look into it, it cannot be of the devil based on the energies using me to do positivity.
How do you feel when these energies connect with you?
It's like it just take me over where I have to say something to you. If I don't say something to you, I'm not pleased within my body.
So is there sometimes there's a way in which you deliver the message and can't deliver the message? Does the spirit guide you?
Always. That is why they call me on-point bias. That is why I earned the title of on-point bias as a spiritualist. Let me take it deeper. With my type of spirituality is not only to see in people's life, it's also healing. Right now as we speak, I have 4 cancer patients right now in a group. There's a group in my company called RT Family. Right now as we speak, they have cancer. Right now as we speak, I have 2 persons that I use my miracle and my spiritual method cure, and I have all that facts and credential. Right now as we speak, I have 2 more right now under my spiritual advice, waiting for maximum result. And I also take it to the star already. But I don't think they feed into positivity that much, people in generally.
Okay, so So all right, so these people they are on the verge of being healed. So is
some being healed already, and we
Right.
have all the credentials to show.
so is it that like you lay hands on them, or what's the process to being healed?
It's when you come to me and I see that you have a sickness
Right.
and I feel your pain, then I feed in your energy and start to advise and start to uplift. And then from there, the Spirit started to give me the remedy. But what is the remedy though? Fasting and prayer.
Do you talk to a specific spirit?
No.
You said right now you're getting different vibrations, different energies coming on. Where are these spirits? Where are these spirits?
It's
Where,
an
where
inborn concept.
where
I
they
born
living?
with it. I born with it. Listen, you have to understand something. You know, I am doing something that I don't really want to do, but I'm bound to do it. That's why I'm going into dancehall. This is a gift, you know, to just literally heal people, read people, tell. Listen, first of all, I'm sitting here today and people is watching this interview. I can tell you more than 100 people that I have helped in the RT brand of RT family based on my spirituality and my advice.
Right.
This is not evil. This is not witchcraft.
Right.
It's the key thing about it is advice, uplifting, and make you know to put you on the right path. That's all I am doing. I am about seeing your life, correcting the error, using my spiritual knowledge to elevate and uplift. That is my job.
These energies that you get the vibration from, do you see them?
Feel them. Get dream from them. And if you're going to ask me now what form them come in, they just come in voices.
But how does the energy feel? Is it an energy of love? Is it an?
It has to be, because that's what I preach, and that is what I am, and that is what I'm made of. Love. That is the energy I push.
So when these energies are coming through to you, right? Is it that, for instance, there's somebody who comes to you, right? Is it that they have like a relative on the other side that is coming through to them to tell them something?
That's a difference of you call that medium.
Okay.
That's a medium
But-
part
but
of
that-
it. I do that as well. That is people from the other side bring forth a message. So that is if right now we are talking and if somebody from the underworld tap in, right now they can say something. Like Aunt Ice would say, tell Alric hello.
But do you know that when somebody comes to you, do you know that energy? How do you identify that energy is actually a relative, a grandma or a grandpa?
They declare
tapping?
themselves to me.
What?
They declare themselves. You got to understand one thing in that, Alric. It's the gift that brought me here today to be on your show and to be in this atmosphere.
Right.
And it is very much on point. And no, zero tolerance of witchcraft. I want to share something with you. My message towards my people on the live feed is your negativity, you must learn to use it and observe it and turn it in prosperity. I have a little method where I give them that. Use your negativity, turn it to prosperity. So that is the message of me. I am all about positivity. But you know, people don't feed into that much, so you're not going to get that message put out. Right. But if you do a proper research on me, I am about giving back. I am about charity. I am about helping, advice, uplift.
All right. Let me get a little bit more into the other side. All right. Now, when these energies tap into you, do they say that they have houses and cars? Do they have regular jobs? What's happening on the other side?
All right, no, let me explain something.
Do you know that?
Let me explain something to you, what you need to understand. My energy feed of, if you come in this atmosphere and you have negativity or witchcraft or evil or something is not right, that is not God, give utterance to it in your life. My job is to automatically pick it up and tell you what I see, and it always on point. That is my job. You understand? So that's how the whole thing is like. To be like, I don't want to say I sound crazy, but within this whole spirituality, I would like to explain it, but it is very weird. It is very weird to explain it because it just happened. Because remember now, God is a spirit.
Yes.
And they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. And this whole spiritual realms is spirit. So when I take on that spiritual realms and I deal with God, you know, I love it, but sometimes people come back and talk negativity about it. That is why I'm around in dancehall right now, but still bringing the positivity.
We take a break. When we come back, we hear more from RT Boss.
The Alric Show.
Welcome back to the Alric Show. We're talking to RT Boss, the spiritual advisor. Now, RT, for those people, the skeptics, who would say that maybe you're schizo, what do you say?
Crazy. I think so too. I agree with them. I agree with them, but seriously, I agree with them, but I would just tell them just call the show, because it's free. It don't take nothing more than just to take up the number when I'm live and say, let me just give it a try, because I do free reading. You see, that's the thing, I'm not here to scam, I'm here to build. My show, you call free. Based on what I tell you, publicly, you choose if you want to make a private appointment. And I don't play when I speak in publicly.
Do people come to you when...
A lot. A lot.
Do people come to you when they can't find a loved one? You hear people go missing and stuff like that?
Anything you come with the word is lot. Why? Because you have to understand I'm a spiritual advisor. People have problems. People come to me with every problem. Sometimes when I hear the problem, me myself want to quit the job, but it's just a part of me after doing it. So yes.
Have you ever helped the Jamaica Constabulary Force to solve unsolved crimes?
I plead the fifth on that one there.
But you think you'd be necessary, a necessary help for them?
You're a very intelligent guy, I plead the fifth on that one.
All right, cool. Now, for yourself, if something is wrong with you, do you get the energy, the energy comes in for yourself? I mean, you can help others, but does it come in to help yourself?
Yeah, it's helping me right now. Because within the next 3 months, I will be one of the talk about in Jamaica based on my music popularity.
So you can see your own success?
Definitely, I am about to take over Jamaica by storm with my song that I'm about to drop in 2 weeks. That's a prediction I'm predicting on your show again, Mr. Halrick.
When did you realize or know that you had this gift?
From the age of, I would want to say from 8, 9, 10, when I used to read my auntie them. Like I said to my auntie, that the guy where you have, I need you to be careful of him because he's going to disrespect you. Because I get a vision. And she was like, move from here, so knock, knock, so knock, knock, so. And then now, like a week after, my auntie, Sarah cried, the guy just leave her for her best friend. And from there, so, my whole family realized, say, yeah. And it's just my family, me use this whole energy on to know that I'm real. So they are the one who first get the experience. It's like, even when I'm running from it, they used to like say, come here, Nado, come to read and tell me what you see. Come read and tell me. So it's like, even when I'm running, they just use it as fun because I'm always right. Even in school.
As you said, school. What was it like in school? Did that the spirits help you to do like your schoolwork and stuff like that?
No. Well, put it this way, no. When I was in school, I wish if a spirit could have helped my mother with the financial for me continue to go to school, but it never worked out that way to get the education that much for the spirit to help me. But the spirit do help me to be successful.
Wow. I always wonder about spiritual advisors and they get the energies and stuff like that. But I've never heard of one like winning like the lotto and stuff like that. How is that the spirit?
Madness. I'm feeding off an energy of a human being. Whole lotto coming to this.
Right.
You see, remember now, you were all flesh and bone.
Right.
We are a part of the atmosphere of the universe. So if I'm feeding off of the universe and you also feeding off of the universe, so I'm going to take things from the universe, give to you. Lotto is not of the universe. That is something we made of man.
Oh, so
I can't read the lotto to tell you. So you might say that you can't see the lotto to play. I can't see the lotto number to play because it's computer play the lotto.
Oh.
There's no energy spinning the ball.
Do you find it difficult to like maintain a relationship? Because I mean, if you have a woman and she has intention to do other things, you will know.
Yes, and that is why my relationship is so happy and it's so good because you see, every woman that I date, I know them before they come and I read them and tell them about the relationship before it happened, and that's facts, real.
So you would see a woman like probably months before you actually meet her?
Yeah, exactly, and then when I meet her, I'm bold enough to tell her that I'm a spiritualist and I like you, and then they said, so tell me what you see for me. Well, I see that we're going to marry, and you're going to have 3 kids, and we're going to have a relationship.
And you're married, you have children?
Right now.
How many children you have?
3.
And married?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now, when you met Mackerel, what were some of the energies coming through with you and Mackerel? How do you see her in the future?
We can laugh first. All right. No. Mackerel is my very, very, very good friend. Big up yourself, Mackerel. I love Mackerel.
But she's not your girl?
No, Mackerel is my friend.
Oh,
Mackerel is my friend.
All right.
Mackerel is my friend. It's not, all right, me and Mackerel do promotion.
Right.
But because my name RT Boss and the word and pint, me like for extra things, that is why the promotion take the globe by storm.
Right.
So it's all about promotion with me and Mackerel, you understand? Nothing more. But big up to Globalians.
Right. So what do you see for Mackerel in the future?
Well, I see where everybody I see right now, but the greatest thing, Mackerel is going to be... All right, let me tell you what I see for Mackerel. I see Mackerel more upon the music level. And I don't see Mackerel dying down anytime soon.
Wow.
Why? Oh, it's your interview, sorry.
No, why? Yes.
Why? Boss. That's the answer.
We'll take a break. When we come back, we continue the conversation with RT Boss, the spiritual advisor.
Alex Show.
Welcome back to the show. We have RT Boss on set with us. He's a recording artist and he's a spiritual advisor. Now, RT, your gift. For all of us, do we have some amount of intuitive psychic power somewhat?
Everyone. King Solomon did say only if God will remove the veil from our eye. Yes, everybody have that gift in us, but we just don't know how to enhance it or to use it. Remember now, everyone that is watching this interview right now, listening, they have a time where their mind tell them things. Like, for example, you have a time when you will just see things happening right now in your life, and you was like, do I dream this already? This ever happened to me already? You start get confused. But it happened.
Do you nurture your gift like with meditation and prayer?
Definitely. And fasting. I want to emphasize on this thing too, because how me build my gift and how me make my gift continue being on the right track is prayer and fasting, because I do believe in God.
Right. For some people, they might probably think, you being a spiritual advisor, you're a dancehall artist, is that conflicting? What?
That is their business, but my life. That's their business, and they have a right to think and say what they want to say, and I respect their right. But me now have the right, as a young man in this universe, to live my life. So I am living my life, and it is not contradicted to serving my God, because I didn't tell the world that I am a perfect man. I am a spiritual advice. What I'm doing, everybody could do it, I just take time out of my time to advise and elevate and uplift people who in need.
What do you like about the dance hall?
Money, to be exact. Now ask me again why.
Why?
To enhance the RT family business, I enter dancehall to make money, to have charity, to give back. I have a aim, I have an agenda.
Wow.
Shaggy. The hospital thing, that is those energy me want to fulfill. So I enter music for money. Remember now, I do spiritual advising. I do my reading every day.
Wow.
So I enter dancehall to make money, to open charity.
Did you see a lot in the future for Spice, and did you advise her?
I don't want to address and speak on any issue that doesn't speak under the platform of RT Nardo.
So you wouldn't want to speak on you being an advisor like to popular people or anything?
I would like to say I have a song coming out now by the name of Survivor. You can check it out.
All right, RT. So RT is not addressing that. No, RT, what's the Survivor song about?
It's about the people that I tell you earlier that has cancer, that are around me, and that has people who I help. You
want to give us a line from it in the meantime? Can you give us a line from it?
Yes, but you just licked me a while ago, so I don't have the energy. But what it is like, it is saying, man been through worse. You know, I'm just telling people that you've been through the worst, but you have to just still come out strong. You know, a lot of things people do you, but when you come out strong, you are a survivor. So the old song is saying that man been through the worst, hungry and pain, but you still come out strong as a survivor. So it's a song like when you hear it, it bring you back in the stage of life. You say, yes, RT know what he's saying.
Right. Or how does it make you feel when you're able to help somebody to get closure to a challenge that they might have been having?
Rich and get rich, because that's how you have to speak it. Because when I elevate and uplift, it bring back a blessing. And I'm going to teach Jamaica this. When you uplift and elevate and enhance someone's life, for them to know what is right, to take a stand and a ground, to make an agenda to live, God repay you back with blessing. A special light. That's why I don't look like a Wobia man, make I throw it out there. You see, I look like Alric. Because
well, we almost have the same hairstyle.
Exactly.
You know? I wonder if that's a sign enough that maybe I could be a spiritual advisor.
No, you have it wrong. It's because I know where I'm coming, so I tap in on your energy to fit your energy.
Hold on. So before you came here,
I know that you see we have the same shirt, you see the same shoes, the same pants, different color.
Okay, so before you came here, when the producers contacted you for the show, you tapped into my energy.
Then I have to read for know who may I come with, because the question that you asked me earlier is the one that I'm waiting for.
The one with Spice?
I didn't say that. You said I tell you that you are very troublesome in interviewing, you know.
No, but you would have picked that up when you tapped into my energy.
I pick up a lot of things, but listen, let me explain something to you where you have to understand.
Right.
Right now, I am speaking about the
RT.
spirituality and RT right now, Alric.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to say to Jamaica? To the world?
Well, I would like to say I'm not crazy. Google me and take time and watch me. And I also like to say that I'm just here to build and to help. That's all I want to do, is to give back to Jamaica and help. That's all. And I go as far as to say that when I reach the level where I want to reach, if I'm going to do a show for $10, $2 is going back to Jamaican people every show for 2 years. That is what I'm taking on myself. And what I'm talking about is school fee, helping the elder and all of that. Because I do it already, but I do it out of my pocket. And I can't manage that.
Right.
That is why I say I enter dancehall for money.
This gift is also in any of your family as well? Father side or mother side?
Yes, mother and granny. Two granny, they are twin, they passed. Yeah, they were a part of it.
Do they talk to you sometimes?
Wow, you opening another can of worm right there. I don't want to say I talk to them because it seems like I'm mixing with evil. I would say that I know they try to communicate with me.
Their energy, the vibration.
I don't know, no, yeah, they can, yes, but I cut it off because RT Narda Smith, me no deal with dopey.
Okay.
We deal with energy. So not because they are a family member, when I see them communicate, I have choice.
Okay.
That is the medium realms of it though. When you communicate with them, you call that medium.
All right. Thank you so very much for sharing with us.
It's a pleasure having me here on your show.
All right. Thank you so much. We want to thank you so much for sharing with us on The Alric Show. The Alric Show will be back next week.